What if everything you've been told about keeping love alive is completely backwards? The fancy date nights, the vacation getaways, the desperate attempts to spice things up. What if I told you that the real magic happens in the spaces most couples never think to look? You feel it, don't you? That quiet unease, that sense that something's missing. The relationship's still there, but the electricity, that's another story. You wake up next to each other, you go through your days, you even care deeply for one another, but something's changed. The passion that once made your heart race now feels like a distant memory, a photograph fading in the sun. And it's not that you don't love them. You do. It's just that somewhere along the way, routine replaced romance, comfort replaced connection, and now you're wondering if this is just how it goes. I'm here to tell you it's not. Today, I'm giving you 3 powerful secrets that most couples will never discover. 3 profound shifts that separate relationships that burn out from those that burn brighter with each passing year. This isn't about grand gestures or temporary fixes. This is about rewiring the foundation of how you connect. Before we dive in, know this. What you're feeling isn't unusual. It isn't wrong. And it absolutely doesn't mean your relationship is doomed. It simply means you're human. Every couple, every single one, faces the gravity of routine. The question isn't whether you'll face it. The question is what you'll do when you do. Most will accept it as inevitable, as just how relationships go. But you're not most people. And after today, you'll never look at your relationship the same way again. Secret number 1. Emotional archaeology. When was the last time you were truly curious about your partner? Not about their day or what they want for dinner, but about who they're becoming, about the evolving landscape of their inner world. Here's what most couples miss. Your partner is not the same person you fell in love with. They're not. And thank God for that, because neither are you. We're all constantly evolving, shifting, growing. The person sitting across from you at dinner tonight has had thousands of thoughts, feelings, and experiences you know nothing about, even if you've been together for decades. The first secret is what I call emotional archaeology, the art of excavating who your partner is becoming rather than clinging to who they were. Most relationships stagnate because we stop being genuinely curious. We think we know everything about them. We finish their sentences. We predict their reactions. And in doing so, we rob ourselves of the most exhilarating part of love, discovery. Here's how you practice this. Once a week, ask your partner a question they don't expect, something that digs beneath the surface. Not, how was your day? But, what made you feel most alive today? Not, what do you want to do this weekend? But, what's something you've been thinking about lately that you haven't told me? What are you secretly proud of? What's something you believe that most people don't? What's a fear you've never told me about? What's something you're reconsidering in your life right now? The magic here isn't just in asking, it's in how you listen, not to respond, not to fix, not to relate it back to yourself, but to witness them, to be genuinely curious about the evolving universe that exists behind their eyes. When's the last time you felt truly seen by someone? Truly heard? Truly understood? It's one of the most powerful forms of intimacy we can experience, and it never gets old. Secret number 2, tension mastery. You know what kills passion faster than anything else? The elimination of tension. Now, I don't mean conflict or fighting. I'm talking about the electric space between you, the magnetic pull that exists when there's something still unknown, still unresolved, still to be discovered. Most couples make this critical mistake. They try to merge completely, to know everything, to share everything, to be completely comfortable. And in doing so, they eliminate the very tension that creates desire. Think about when you first met. What made it so intoxicating? It wasn't just chemical, it was the mystery, the not knowing, the space between what you knew about them and what you wanted to discover. Here's the counterintuitive truth. Some degree of separateness is essential for sustained desire. The second secret is tension mastery, the art of maintaining healthy space within your togetherness. This means cultivating parts of your life that don't include your partner, having friends and interests that are yours alone, maintaining some privacy and mystery, even within intimacy, and perhaps, most importantly, creating intentional distance that leads to intentional connection. Let me give you a concrete example. Instead of spending every evening together on the couch, scrolling through your phones in the same room but worlds apart, what if you spent 2 evenings a week completely focused on your own interests, friends, or growth, and then came together for one evening of undivided attention, of genuine connection, of being fully present with each other? The quantity of your time together matters far less than the quality, and quality emerges from tension, from the space between separation and connection. When you have your own full life, When you're growing, exploring, and evolving as an individual, you bring something to the relationship that your partner can't get anywhere else. You bring yourself, fully realized, constantly evolving, and there are few things more magnetic than that. Secret number 3, vulnerability through strength. The third secret is perhaps the most powerful and the most misunderstood. It's called vulnerability through strength. We've all heard that vulnerability is important in relationships, but most people get it completely wrong. They think vulnerability means emotional dumping, constant processing, externalizing every insecurity and fear. That's not vulnerability. That's absence of internal management. True vulnerability comes from a place of strength. It's the willingness to be seen in your truth because you're secure enough to handle the outcome. It's not saying, "I'm scared you'll leave me," every time your partner goes out. It's saying, "Sometimes I struggle with fear of abandonment, and I'm working on that within myself, but I want you to know that's present for me sometimes." Do you see the difference? One seeks reassurance, the other offers insight. One comes from weakness, the other comes from strength. Here's how you practice this. First, develop self-awareness. Know your patterns, triggers, and emotional responses. Second, take responsibility for managing your own internal world. Don't make your emotional regulation your partner's job. And third, from that place of self-management, share the deeper truths of who you are, your desires, your fears, your dream. When both partners approach vulnerability this way, from strength rather than neediness, something remarkable happens. The relationship becomes a place of growth rather than maintenance, a place of expansion rather than stagnation. And here's the most beautiful part. When you're both continuously evolving, continuously revealing new layers of yourselves, the discovery never ends, the mystery never completely resolves, and the love never stops deepening. So there you have them, 3 secrets that can transform a stagnant relationship into one that continuously evolves and deepens. Emotional archaeology, becoming genuinely curious about who your partner is becoming. Tension mastery, maintaining the healthy space that creates magnetic pull. And vulnerability through strength, sharing your truth from a place of self-management rather than neediness. None of these are quick fixes. They're not techniques or tricks. They're fundamental shifts in how you approach love. The relationship you want isn't found in grand gestures or desperate attempts to spice things up. It's found in the quality of your presence, in your willingness to continuously discover each other, in your commitment to growth, both individually and together. The greatest love stories aren't those free from challenges. They're the ones where 2 people continuously choose each other, continuously discover each other, continuously create with each other, day after day, year after year. That's not routine. That's not stagnation. That's the most profound adventure 2 humans can embark on together. And it can start today with a single question asked from a place of genuine curiosity. Who is the person sitting across from you becoming? And are you brave enough to truly find out? If you found value in this, hit subscribe, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and let me know in the comments which of these 3 secrets resonated most with you. What's one step you'll take this week to reignite the love in your relationship? Until next time, love deeply, grow continuously,